Welcome to the 90s, everyone. A decade that brought you Britpop, Mr. Blobby, and, of course, the classic shell suit. Whether you loved it or loathed it, the 90s is the decade we can't stop wanging on about. So, for my round, I'm taking us on a trivia tour of my favourite decade. Richard, please tell us, what were you up to in the 90s? I can only imagine.
Well, I'll tell you, this was how actively social I was. I taped an entire series of Friends and live edited out the adverts.
I don't think there's a single person in the room right now that is even vaguely surprised by that answer. OK, question 1. In 1993, The Stage magazine posted this advert. Wanted. Are you 18 to 23 with the ability to sing, dance? Are you streetwise, outgoing, ambitious and dedicated? What were they casting for? This is probably one of the easiest questions, guys, and if you don't get this...
Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it?
What year were you born, James?
85.
Shocking. Lara, what year were you born?
96.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is about.
You didn't even see Cast the first time around.
I didn't. I didn't. I was born the last day of 96. This is not for me.
That was the year I graduated. Get out.
I'd say Lara's answer. She doesn't know.
OK, what do we think? James, I'm coming to you first.
I put Pop Idol.
You disgust me. Lara?
I put street dancers.
I mean, could you get a bit more generic or vague?
No, I mean, like if you want to dance on the street,
Yeah.
Well,
then...
and Richard, let's see if you're right.
Salman Rushdie the musical.
The correct answer was the Spice Girls, you nobbins!
Wait, we could have gotten that one.
Question 2. For 1 point, put these 3 seminal 90s events in order. First one, we've got Jarvis Cocker storming the stage at the Brit Awards, Opal Fruits changing their name to Starburst, and lastly, the opening of the Channel Tunnel. All equally iconic 90s events, but what order did they happen?
If you were truly from the 90s, you would have called it the Channel.
James, what have you got?
I've gone Starburst, Jarvis, Channel. I'm not confident, but like...
OK. Lara, what have you got?
I've got Channel, the guy with the strobe lights, and Starburst.
Richard, what have you got?
Channel, Cocker, Opal Fruits.
The correct answer is, in fact, the Channel Tunnel, which opened first in 1994, followed by Jarvis Cocker storming the Brit Awards stage in 1996, whilst Opal Fruits changed their name to Starburst in 1998, which means that there's a point for Lara and a point for Richard.
Yes.
Wasn't even born. Got it.
Question 3. I couldn't do a 90s round without mentioning Friends, Richard.
Thank you.
How long does it take to edit 22 episodes?
22 weeks.
So for this question, what was the name of Ross's pet monkey? I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
It's not monkey. Yeah. James, you're looking really cocky. I feel like there's a man who finally is going to get an answer correct.
Yep.
OK.
First point of the game.
OK, what have you got, James?
Marcel.
Wow.
Yes, it was. Nice one.
Lara, what have you got?
No, I know it's Marcel. I remembered it was like a man's name. I put Joshua.
Richard?
I also put a man's name.
Yes.
Lenin.
Let's see who has got the correct answer for this round. James!
Yes!
James, you finally got a point. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jen.
There is still one more point up for grabs, and to win it, you just need to get through my 90s Wonderwall. Woo! On my Wonderwall, I've got bands, I've got TV shows, I've got toys and more, all seemingly from the 90s, but beware. Some are red herrings, things from other decades simply there to catch you out. One at a time, you will need to choose an item which you think is authentically 90s. Pick something that wasn't launched between 1990 and 1999, and you will be out. Last 90s kid standing will win the final point. James, what would you like to choose?
Boyzone.
OK, let's find out. Is Boyzone from the 90s? He stays in! Well done, James. Lara, what would you like to choose?
I would like to choose Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi? Let's see. Is Tamagotchi from the 90s?
Yes. Yes, it is! From my year!
Lara, the year you were born, you're still in the game. Richard?
Millennium Bug.
OK, is the Millennium Bug from the 90s? Let's find out.
Oh, ouch!
Oh, that is cruel.
What? It literally started
The
immediately.
clue was in the word millennium. Anyway, never mind.
It's going to start before. It's going to
Richard.
start just before.
Richard, it started
It wasn't invented
on
on
the
the eve of 1999. They didn't just start
Ow,
it
it
2000. They were
started.
planning it.
Ow, sorry.
They were planning it. Wake up, everyone. Wake up. Your governments are controlling you. You think these things just happen? They're planning in their rooms, and it's really... Oh, it's the millennium. It's just started. No. No.
You're out, Richard. James, what do you got? Come on.
Gladiators, please, Jen.
Gladiators. Let's see. Is it from the 90s? It is. James, you're still in the game. Lara.
Get ready for this!
Lara, there are 6 correct answers still left on the board, so...
I got a good one. Saved by the Bell for 100
Set.
points.
Saved by the Bell. Is it from the 90s?
Yes.
What? It started in 1989. What? James, you're the last man standing, which means you get the points.
It's unfair.
It's unfair.